It's your girl. Come sit with me for a few minutes. I know I've been talking lately on my first couple of videos about grief and dealing with loss and also healing. And I come to realize that I never really talked about where it all started. I'm ready now. This is a little difficult and emotional for me, but I'm gonna do my best to get it out and not make this video super long or just drawn out. But I do want to start off talking about the loss of my brother. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I had explained that I lost a couple of people in my life: my father, my mother, and my maternal grandmother, all within a year's time, less than a year. But even before that, I lost my brother, my only sibling, at an early age. I, at the time, was 18, and he, at the time, had just turned 20 years old. And what's even more tragic than just losing my brother at such an early age was he died on our mother's birthday. Yes. He tragically passed away on our mother's birthday. It was difficult for me, but it was even more difficult for my mom. I don't think she ever looked at life the same, and I know I did. My brother he was he was my everything. We were so close. We were only maybe like a year and a half apart, and I looked up to him and he adored me, and I knew he did. I don't even remember ever really fighting with my brother. We played together all the time. We were just together. We were inseparable. Even when we got older, um, he still he still loved me, and he was my protector. He was my confidant, and um, losing him, it changed me forever. I don't I didn't realize um, after his death, I didn't realize that I really and truly did not grieve, um, because at the time I was pregnant with my first child. Yes, I was 18 and I was pregnant. Um, and what's crazy is my brother's birthday was March the 1st, and this was 1986. And my mother's birthday was March the 19th. My brother passed on my mother's birthday that year. And March the 30th, 2 weeks after my brother passed, I delivered my baby. I do believe if I had not have had my son, I don't know, I don't know how I would have made it through. That was the only glimpse of light that me and my mom had at the time. And my brother, he didn't die of illness. He died tragically. He He was hit by a truck. He was on his way to work. Him and his roommate. My brother was riding a motorcycle, and his roommate had hopped on with him because they were going to the same place. They worked at the same place, and they were probably less than a minute away from their job. And it had been raining that day, and another young guy, he was only 19, veered over into their lane and hit them, and they both passed away at the scene. And the truck actually ran over my brother. I just don't know how we recovered from that. It was such a tremendous loss for me and my mom because it was just us three. It was just us three. And now we were down to two. And my brother was just, he meant everything to me and my mom. So, so through all of that, um, it was difficult. It was difficult, not only for me, but for my mom as well. And to this day, I've never gotten over that. I truly have never gotten over losing my brother. I was 18 then, and I am 58 now. It's been over 40 years, and I still have not recovered. And yes, I do believe it's a little bit due to never having therapy professionally, never really talking about the actual death, the actual day. I did a little bit, but I just never truly was able to express how deeply it affected me. I just moved on with my life. I had a new baby, and I just moved on. I was sad, days I cried, days I just didn't want to get up, but I knew I had to. And somewhere in the back, I just stuck all my emotions. I bottled them up over the years, and I can truly say I know that doing that has affected me in ways that I didn't realize at the time it would affect me. But now I'm older, and now I see life differently. Been through some things, and yeah, it I needed therapy at that time, and I should have gotten it, um, but I didn't. So here we are. I'm ready to talk about it more. I'm ready to just share my story, and I really, really appreciate you guys listening to me. And I hope that somewhere, by me telling my story, by saying I didn't heal, but I'm ready to heal now, and it will help someone else, maybe going through the same thing or feeling the same thing. It doesn't have to be specifically about a loss of a loved one. It could be a loss of anything or anyone. And um, loss itself is just tragic, and it brings grief. So I hope that me sharing my story will help someone, and we can walk together and heal together. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm still healing, and I'm just not hiding it anymore. Yeah, I'm healing and not hiding it. So with that, until my next video, I want to thank my family that's already here. And if you're new here, you're welcome to join us. And with that, I want you guys to take care of yourself, and I'll see you back here real soon. Bye.